Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Denise DeOliveira, and I'm a member of the Baldwin County Education Coalition. We're a newly formed partnership of all 7 local education foundations, and there are hundreds of volunteers who are working across Baldwin County to advocate for school improvements and innovation. I'm joined this afternoon by members of all those groups and of course, our Board of Education, and we're going to be hearing from Tracy here in a few minutes. We also have representatives of several local chambers of commerce with us, the Baldwin County Board of Realtors, and the Baldwin County Homebuilders Association, as well as a number of elected officials, all of whom have recognized the implications of Tuesday's referendum for every Baldwin County citizen. And I want to thank especially the principals and other administrators and teachers who are here. We know this is a little bit of their own family time, and we're very grateful for your coming out to all stand together. All these folks have chosen to put their personal credibility on the line to underscore the urgency of seeking a 36-month, 1-cent sales tax for the express purpose of maintaining vital student services and programs. This measure is due in large part to the repeated failure of officials in Montgomery to deliver on their promises to students, teachers, and parents, and to all those who depend on the quality of our schools to enhance their business opportunities and the value of their homes. This continuing lack of cohesion and effectiveness at the state level has left local communities like ours hanging in the wind time after time due to unfunded mandates and a disastrous state budget process. Thankfully, some of our current elected leaders have heard the level of frustration across this county in recent weeks. Many are ready to begin working with us to address these fundamental flaws. But taking on issues like disproportionate funding requirements and an outdated state constitution are long-term battles, and they have nothing to do with keeping Baldwin County school doors open right now and protecting our children's ability to compete on a level playing field with others across the state. This time, Tracy's going to make some remarks.
Thank you very much, Denise, and we appreciate you, all the work you've done in your organization in this press conference today. The Baldwin County Board of Education finds itself in a situation that is not uncommon today. Our funding sources, Alabama sales and income tax, have decreased significantly over the past 2 years. Additionally, we've been hit hard with falling property values. And then our budget is cut by 11%, and then again by 7.5%. We had a healthy savings account, we used it. We cut 350 jobs, closed schools, and slashed administrative budgets. We're not alone. This is happening all across Alabama and across this country. But instead of sitting in our board chairs and wringing our hands, blaming the president and the governor and even the economy, the board and our county commissioners, parents, and stakeholders spent months going over our books, examining every option, and we now offer a short-term solution to Baldwin Countyans, a temporary 1-cent sales tax. While we hope for long-term solutions on equity funding, current use, rigid teacher tenure, and fair dismissal laws, we cannot put our hope in Montgomery or Washington. The high reputation of Baldwin County schools has been built in spite of their efforts. Our children can't wait on someone else to do something else or promise some change. This is their year. This is their time. And this is what we can do now. Provide additional revenue that will be dedicated to maintaining the integrity of the classroom and restoring essential services to our students. This is what we can do now. Provide additional revenue that will benefit only Baldwin County. We will continue to tighten our belts and streamline administration, and we will continue to aim high. The children keep coming to Baldwin County Public Schools. Why? Our reputation. I don't want to see them leave Baldwin County Schools. Not when we can do something now. Don't wait on anyone else. Let's take care of our children now. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. Tuesday, March 23rd will be a defining moment for Baldwin County. We can prove we merit our reputation for being a community that values education. Or we can allow the state's spiraling funding crisis to diminish our own schools to a point that will make them unrecognizable to most Baldwin citizens. No one likes the timing and the nature of this temporary solution, but we have taken it upon ourselves to become informed about its urgency, and we're trying to do something now to ensure the very real interest of every Baldwin County citizen. Given these realities, the only question left to ask of those who dismiss the situation and fault us for proposing this option would be, what else would you have us do? What is your plan for protecting our schools right now? We can feel good about the level of discourse that's emerged around Tuesday's referendum. Never before has our community been so focused on weighing the personal benefits of living around the corner from a good school. In addition, the school district has been forthright and responsive in providing the facts and figures people need to make an informed choice, and we are very grateful for their untiring efforts. The Baldwin County Education Coalition wants to keep this countywide conversation going because the real work begins on March 24th. We invite every concerned citizen to take part in the community meetings we'll be holding across the county over the coming months. We also want to thank the hundreds of school advocates who've helped spread the word about what's at stake on Tuesday. Last Sunday's countywide march really told the story. Some 3,000 citizens taking to the street to voice their support for doing the right thing for our children and community right now. However, all this hard work will be for naught if all those who care don't make it to the polls. The 10 to 15 minutes it might take to cast your ballot could be the best long-term investment you make all year. Please vote yes on Tuesday to protect our children's future, our local economy, and our quality of life. Thank you for coming. I think all of us will be around to talk with, and we appreciate your time, especially on Sunday. Thanks.